Hello, my lovely, amazing people of the world, wherever you are. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Leave the knockers alone. Leave the knockers alone. Let's start that again. Hello, my people of the world, wherever you are across the world. My name is Brunel. Welcome to my channel. I hope that you are all very well and safe. You, your loved one, your neighbors, everyone that matters to you, that you are safe and well. So I haven't done one of these in a long while. It's probably been a good 3 months. So these are favorite items that I've really been using. Some of them I've been using only for maybe about 3 weeks or so, but I've used them long enough and often enough for me to be able to I've used them long enough and often enough for me to be able to have an opinion on them, and I absolutely love everything that I've got here. There is nothing here that I thought was a pile of crap, a big pile of manure, the kind of that stinks when you go in the countryside. You know you go in the countryside. Okay, I'll stop right there. Okay, imagery. Okay, I've got lots of things here I'm going to go through. I'm hoping that you find some good ones in here for you to try and enjoy as well. If you have got any of these already, let me know what you thought about them, and yeah, and we'll get the conversation going, because I'm a nosy cow and I'd like to know what everyone's up to as well. So first thing, I'm going to start with body stuff actually. If you go to Lidl, for those of you who got access to Lidl, and you see these, I mean, these are their body shower gels. These are the big ones. They're very hard to come by, believe you me. Whenever they are in, I just stock up on these. They are super affordable. Last time, I didn't even realize they had them in stock. My sister actually called me. She was little. She was like, I've got all these shower gels. Do you want some? I was like, yes, of course I want some. You need to ask me if I want some. So she got me quite a few. I've got this one here, which is the coconut. Coconut. That's one. And then I've got 2 others here. These are the extra large, not just extra large, extra large. And I've got this one here as well, which is pink grapefruit as well. And I've got 2 more in my bathroom. I didn't need to bring all of them. And I've also got this one, which is one of my favorites, and which is melon. Ooh. So these 3, these are really good, and they provide such. The lava in there is just so there's plenty of it. You just feel so lovely and clean. Oh, there's another item, but I haven't got it here. Castile soap. I'll tell you guys about that. If you can find it, you can find it on Amazon, Dr. something. Anyway, I can't remember. There are so many different brands. You can easily find Castile soap. Oh, just checking my nose. What is that on my nose? Nothing. Okay. So Castile soap is also really good. I've left it out and I can't be bothered to go and get it, but it's actually fantastic. It is comes from olive oil derivative. It's derived from olive oil or another oil, I can't remember which one, and it is so good for cleaning my face. It leaves my face feeling really clean, but without feeling as if it's really stripped all the goodness out of my face and doesn't leave it feeling dry and dehydrated. It is so good for getting rid of all the mess and makeup on your face, and I absolutely adore using Castile soap. Has got a bit of a smell to it, but if you get different brands, they come already scented as well, so just check on Amazon, Castile soap. It is fantastic. So I've been using that as well to wash my face with, and I've used Castile soap for years now. So yeah, as well as the shower stuff, there's Castile soap. And now for shampoo, I've got this one here, which is Bees of Britain, which is apple cider and vinegar clarifying shampoo with aloe vera and lavender oil. Help us save the bees. And it comes like this. I don't know if it's going to be zoomed in enough, in detail enough. There you go. And this one, I think I actually got it from Beauty Bay. So yeah, and it's actually really really good for cleaning your scalp. I used this initially, it's the first one, because I shampoo my hair twice, and this is the first one that I used to kind of get rid of all the kind of the extra bits and bobs that I've actually built up. I don't use this every week, simply because I feel as if it can feel as if it's stripping your hair a bit, works a bit too well. So I use this every couple of weeks, not every week. I've got another normal shampoo that I use as well, which works really well, but I use this as well as the other moisturizing shampoo. Yeah, this one goes first. In here you get 250 ml, and again, it's not massive when it comes to the sizes of shampoo, which is why it's also handy not to use it every week as well. So this one is really good. So Bees of Britain, that's the brand. So yeah, so that's that one. And then another item for hair. Woo. This is the silicone mix, and which is bamboo, which is a nutritive hair treatment. Now it's got lots of silicones in here. If you are not into silicone in your hair, especially if your hair type that can't stand it, then obviously do not get this. My hair is high porosity. Actually, amazingly, this works. I don't use this every week. I wash my hair every week. My blooming whole Sunday is taken up with just doing the hair. Yeah, it's got lots of silicones in here. I don't have a problem with silicones at all. They seem to agree with my skin, strangely enough. But yeah, it's a hair treatment. It's also, by the way, if you're not really into silicone and you don't want to use them in your hair, this is actually a really, really good treatment for your wigs as well. It is really, really good for wig treatment. Yeah, so it's definitely worth having. I bought this one. I bought this one from Amazon, and I'm just gonna bring it a bit closer to you so you can have a look. Come on, camera. Come on, come on. There you go. This is the one. I cannot remember the price. Honestly, I can't. I can't remember the price, but check on Amazon for the silicone mix bamboo. So that's that. So it comes in really handy, and I've used it on my hair, and I've used it to kind of revamp my wigs. So it is great. Now, something else for hair, which I've done a separate video, which I'm going to upload on Wednesday, which is, this is from a company called Cell, and that's as in CEL. They actually contacted me about 3 or 4 months ago and sent me a bunch of stuff to review hair products, including hair mask, shampoo, conditioner, and also this, which this one is actually a microstem hair stimulator formula to help your hair grow. In here, they actually gave me 4 of the 15 ml containers. It's just literally like almost like liquid like water, and you just apply this around your edges for morning and night. And you know what, I actually was using this and I thought, I've got eyebrows which seem to have gone missing halfway through. I wonder if this will work. I've been using this for 2 months now, and I haven't, for the first month I used it religiously. The second month I've been slacking, I've been forgetting, and so sometimes I put it on in the morning, sometimes I do it just in the afternoon, in the evening, sometimes I miss a couple of days. But still, honestly, these ones here, hands down, they have really, really helped my eyebrows grow. And I bet you that if I'd been using this religiously twice a day as is recommended, then I honestly, I would have made a massive difference, seen a massive difference with my eyebrows. But even with that, I've definitely noticed the difference. It's made a huge difference. My edges are not worse, but certainly I've noticed a difference with my eyebrows. Absolutely brilliant. I just normally just drop a couple of droplets on cotton bud, and then I just use that on my eyebrows, and it is perfect. So it is Cell microstem hair stimulation formula. So that's that one here. Oh god, you're never gonna see it like that. Let me kind of get you so you see the brand. There you go. So yeah, so that's the Cell. Yeah, and I'm gonna do a full upload of the video of all the products on Wednesday, so you can see. So that's that. Now, face scrub, and I'm gonna quickly whiz through because otherwise we're gonna be here all day. I've got this one here. I've got turmeric and bergamot face scrub. This is from a company called Ayumi. I came across this company when I was just shopping. As usual, I'd never mind my own business when I go to do food shopping. I always find something and I think, ooh, what is that? Let's try it. Let's try it. So I did try this one here. And I bought this from where was it? Morrison's, the supermarket. And it's got really, really good exfoliant in there. It also is one of those that doesn't feel too oily and greasy on your face, despite it containing quite a few different oils in there. I really like the exfoliator in there. It's not too harsh, but it really does the job. When you use it, you really know that you've exfoliated without your skin feeling as if it, you know, it's raw and uncomfortable. It is a really good one. So that's the Ayumi Turmeric and Bergamot Face Scrub, deep cleansing and exfoliating for combination and blemish skin. So that's that one here, and I think it was about £6. Don't quote me. I don't remember the prices of anything. And then finally for the face stuff, this is the Formula 1006, and this is the Pores Be Pure Skin Clarifying Mud Mask, Strawberry and Yarrow. And this one is brilliant for leaving your face feeling as if it, honestly, I used this and it's just, after using it, my skin feels as if my pores have been opened. My skin can actually breathe. I can feel the difference when I use this. It is fantastic as a mud mask goes. It is brilliant. Absolutely love it. So if you haven't tried it and you've got kind of like oily skin, or you want to remove impurities and clean your skin, this is a really good face mask to have. It is so good. I use it as part of my Sunday treatment to look after myself, and voila. Yes, by the way, this face took me 2 hours. I was testing out a new way of doing makeup that leaves your face looking flawless for those with textured skin, and I think it was actually successful. So I'm going to film a video next week for that. But going back to the stuff I've got here, so I can whiz through. What else do I have here? We're going to move on to foundation stuff, or should I move to eye stuff? Eye stuff. You know what? The eye stuff is going to be very quick. You guys have seen me use this. I've had time to play with this one. This is the eyeshadow palette, which is the latest Tamiya X Revolution collaboration. I absolutely really like this palette. I've had chance to play with it, lots and lots, even off camera, and I absolutely really enjoy this. It is brilliant. Coming from the same collaboration, I also got the face palette here, which includes a and I'm wearing the products on my face as well, which includes the blush here, and also the bronzer, contour and highlighter as well. So they're all in here. Perfect. And I really like this one. Initially I got the other one, which was a bit too dark. This one works really well. I'm super happy with it. And then an everyday eyeshadow palette that I use all the time, Juvia's Place, and this is the Juvia's Place Warrior palette. And for some reason the colors change at the front. Weird. It used to be this yellow, but it's changed. But never mind that. This is, you can see, everyday shade here that I use all the time. I've hit pan. This is such a really nice simple palette for everyday looks, or you can actually smoke it up with this deep brown shade here. And yeah, so you've got variation of golds here, and or you can go neutral, and it is a really good palette. And as with Juvia's Place, their shimmers are just ridiculous. They're perfect for using your finger. You put it in, you slide, and it's just so easy. They make life so easy. Everything is so pigmented. They are fantastic. Juvia's Place, I absolutely adore their palettes. I think I've got about 4 or 5 of their palettes already. So next lot for the face, I'm going to start off with foundation. I have been loving the combination of using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I've got shade number 14, which is slightly too light. It's slightly, but I have a shade too light. But then when I mix it with the Juvia's Place Malawi, which is actually gone darker now, and when I mix the two together, it is a full coverage that feels really light, that feels really flawless. And again, that's the combination that I'm wearing on my face, and I absolutely enjoy the two combined together. Actually, I enjoy this Juvia's Place foundation, which works really well with other combinations as well. It works really well with the, this is the Dior Forever. This is Dior Forever foundation. This one is a mattifying one in shade number 6W. And yeah, so it works really well. And again, this one is tiny bit too light, but actually this shade, by the way, the Dior one, once you hit number 6, I was told by the staff that they actually start oxidizing. So just be mindful when you buy it. You might think a bit, put it on your face and see if it works. But this Juvia's Place foundation works. I mean, look, gosh, I've squashed the life out of it. I only need one little pump of it, and then I use 2 pumps, so this one or the other, and it works really, really well. It is a brilliant combination foundation. It is so good, so good. Now, another foundation that I discovered is this one here. I mean, nobody talks about this. This comes in a pot like this, which is very interesting. And this is the, get it right, this is the Stila Lingerie Soufflé. And it's just a mousse foundation. And it is, it's got some bits of shimmer in it. So it is definitely a summer foundation. I'm going to do kind of a all-day wear test for this one for you guys. It is a water-based foundation, and it works really well if you are using a brush. Do not use a sponge with this. Do not use a beauty blender or any other sponge. Honestly, it just ruins it. It leaves it really patchy. Use a brush and make sure you don't wet the brush, because obviously it's water-based already. Buff it and buff it and buff it, and it works really well, and it's so light and really, really simple. The trick with this, however, is to make sure that your base is very, very smooth as you can make it, and it's mattified, and you do your base. I triple prime with that, and I just want something that's really airbrushed. And when I then apply this foundation, it is so light, it is so skin light. I've got shade number 7, which is the perfect, and I mean perfect shade for me. It just blends in and becomes one with my skin, and because it's water based, it looks so natural, so good, so nice. I don't know why nobody talks about this. If you have got oily skin, it's a good idea to try and find something that's water based. Try it out. Okay, next item is going to be a primer, which I should have done before the foundation, and that is this one. This is the Too Faced Prime and Poreless Plus primer. Now, I did do a review about this primer, and initially I was like, this is okay, but it's good, but I've come to love this because I use it on top of another primer as well. This is the last primer I use, and it is perfect for that smooth canvas, making your skin feel really, really soft. Kind of blurs the pores. It's actually really, really, really good, and leaves my skin feeling so soft and flawless. Even on the days when I don't want to wear makeup at all, I actually use this on my face, and it does something. The skin, it sort of brightens the skin as well. I've come to love this, and it is, voila, this is Too Faced Prime and Poreless Plus Pore Banishing and Blurring Face Primer, and boy does it actually blur really, really good. Love it. Now, Huda Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream. Normally I'm not into cream kind of bronzers and contours and all that. This has been since last year. I bought this a long time ago. I literally forgot I had it. Then I found it, and then I started using it, and let me just say, I initially bought the darker one, the deeper one. Not for me, not for me. This one is in tan, and it is fantastic, and it is just enough to give a hint of shadow. It is just perfect. I absolutely love this. Natural, blends in really, really easily underneath your foundation. It is so great, and I love using that. And then we are nearly done. We're nearly done. Ooh, we're nearly done. This one here is the LA Girl Pro Face High Definition Matte Pressed Powder. I like this because it is, although it's a pressed powder, I kind of use it to finish everything with. And it is kind of really light as well. And I actually use another item here. I'm going to show you what I use to make sure that it is a very, very thin layer. It's not me adding even more foundation, considering I've already got foundation and concealers. I don't want to put too much on my face, but this one works really well. and actually it's not a bad match at all for the price. I mean, I can't remember how much it was. It's about £5 or something like that, which is fantastic. So I just use this as to set everything in place, and it is so good. Last but not least, actually one more, which is the Revolution XX pomade. Now I know you people say pomade. Pomade, it's a French word, pomade. That's what I'm saying. So this one is a Revolution XX pomade, and let me just say, I have been loyal to the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade. I've been very loyal for years, but this is so good. This glides so easily. It makes life so much easier. I did not like the first formula, the original that Makeup Revolution did. It was a bit ashy. It dried out so quick. It was just horrible. No. This, however, kind of works really, really well. I am wearing it. I'm wearing it. I did my brows with this one. I've got this one in the shade dark brown. And the weird thing is, when you initially open it, you look at it and you think, well, okay, it's looking a bit brown. Actually, it's a darker when you apply it on your skin. So it might be the same with all the lighter shades. I just looked at it and thought, oh no, because I've got an Anastasia Beverly Hills one, which is not in ebony, the shade before ebony, and I thought I was going to do like a lighter part here and a darker one on the outer edge of my brows. That comes out way too light, and it's just it has a great tinge to it as well, so it's no good. That's going in the bin. This one is just so good. You really need to try this, and obviously it is cheaper than the Anastasia Beverly Hills, so I'm saving money. I think it's about £8. Money well worth being spent. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, last one is something that I use as an application. This is the Linda Hallberg puff thing as well. This is what I use now when I want something that's flawless. I use this to dab into the powder very lightly, and then I press this into the skin and go over, take my time. This is what gives like a flawless finish. This is fantastic. This is obviously the alternative to Tati's product that she brought, she sold last year. I think Tati's one is different because you can actually use it for cream products as well as powders. This one is actually just powders, but at some point I'll get Tati's one. But this one works just as well. I like the fact that it's pointed. I can reach directly underneath the eyes and press everything in place, and that's what I used as well to get this finished on the skin, and it is so good. Right, I've been chatting for long enough. These are quite a few of the items. I like bringing you guys a variety of stuff, from hair stuff to normal stuff to skincare, whatever, so that you can find something in there that's of interest to you and think, ooh, I'm gonna try it. I wonder if it's gonna be any good for me. I don't know why I'm doing that voice. Whatever. So that's it. That's my lot. Thank you people for watching. Stay safe wherever you are. And let me know what you liked out of the whole lot. Or if you didn't like any of them. I don't want to know. I'm only kidding. Thank you people. Oh, you know that.